welcome back to another video. This is my DIY 18650 lithium ion battery charger, 10 cell version. It's hard to come across a 10 cell battery charger. Usually they come in 8, so this is a 10 cell one, so I can charge more of them at once. And the reason why I built this was because if you look at this module here, this is a single TP4056 module, and it is using micro USB, which is not so common these days. And also this TP4056 module doesn't have the built-in protection, so it literally just is a charging module. So instead of returning them, I decided, look, I'm just going to use these to make a battery charger. And then I just got these 18650 battery holders, negative, positive, and it had a raised side. I cut them off because it really makes it difficult to get the batteries in and out. So what I did was I got a piece of hobby wood, which you'll see underneath here, like that, right? And I laid down double-sided tape. It's clear, you can't really see it, basically on the whole board. Stuck each holder like this, and these holders came with pre-cut wires that were just basically bare ends. I snipped them off, and I attached the battery positive and then ran the negative up the side, so you can see this one sticking out a little bit. And did that for every single one, okay, 10 times. And then for the input, I paralleled them all in, because these TP4056 modules can only accept 5 volts at 1 amp. So we're paralleling, joining up all the positives together, right, and all the negatives together. Now, if I put in a 5 volt charger, and it was only a 1 amp charger, well, it's got to share the current between all of these, depending on which ones are being used. But I'm not going to use the micro USB. I'm just giving it, I soldered on an XT60 connection, and I'm charging it with a lab bench power supply, which is at the moment this SK120 buck boost converter. Really awesome device. I have to talk about it in a separate video. And I set the voltage to, what's currently at 5.1 volts, and I set the current to 5. This can do a maximum of 6 amps. I didn't want to push it too much. And so if I had this with 10 cells, each would get half an amp. I didn't fill it with everything because I wanted to show you when it's blue, it's finished, or there's nothing in there. Red means it's charging. So that is how you build a 10 cell 18650 lithium ion battery charger. I'm actually really proud of this. Look at that. And yeah, you can actually plug it into any one of micro USB into any one of these, and it would work. So if you're using 10 cells, you just need to have a high current 5 volt charger, or just use a lab bench power supply. So ideally, you would supply it with 5 volts, 10 amps, and it would charge them all in one go. There we have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Pretty short, but hopefully it is really informative. Catch you in the next one.